asking these questions, and then we give you an answer, and then we give you something else, and you saying, I already know that. Do you really know? Because you coming off in a way that you're saying like, I understand, but you still presenting yourself like you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we buy books, we watch these lectures, we meet different elders out here that's been putting this information out here for years. I'm not coming down on you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We do this for you, for him, for each other, for our people. You know what I'm saying? And we are freedom fighters. You know what I'm saying? You done heard of Malcolm X, you done heard of Marcus Garvey, you heard of Nat Turner before? Okay, all these brothers right here. What's that? They're slaves. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fact. It's certain people that get certain information. You know what I'm saying? From biblical times, from the Quran, from ancient scripture, whatever you get, there's certain individuals that got certain information that a mass amount of people out here that didn't know, and the people who were running those people had control of their minds, knew, but didn't want those people to know. And it was certain individuals that came out to give that information. You know what I'm saying? They hold this, you know what I'm saying? This is sacred to us. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, you know all this stuff, right? But like, why don't we live by it?
Well, see, that's more so a question you ask yourself. You can't ask everybody else that question. That's a reflexive question. Because again, you don't live for everybody else. Like honestly, like to kind of impede on what Brother Trap was talking about. Like for real, I guess the difference with me is it's getting to a point now, I don't give a fuck if you get it or not. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I tell you is to get it off my shoulders. Because it's of me. It's been said, it's scripted, I have to tell you. That's my job. You feel me? So hold on, people. So out of that, my job isn't to question if you'll get it or not. My job and my task is to make sure you've heard it. As long as you make sure you heard it, that's the end of me worrying about you. So therefore, that goes back to your question of, as far as why everybody else, or why aren't we living conducive to what the laws that we're supposed to abide by? That's a question you have to ask self. Because I have to ask myself the same thing. Why aren't I? Not why aren't we, because it starts with I. The change can only begin with you from the inside going out. That's why you lead by example. There's never been one leader that you've seen him lead and been like, damn, how was he leading? You feel me? He leads by his actions. So therefore, the question is when are you going to start conducting by the laws as you know them?
I look at it like this.
You feel what I'm saying?
One thing that messes us up is being Americanized. And shit, we ain't thinking for ourselves. We doing what basically what we see people do. So we don't really do what we supposed to do ourselves because we walk up the street, we see ads. We'll think about hitting something. You walk up the street, you got people, you know, selling weed, smoking weed or whatever, or doing whatever they do. But it's like vibrations. Like when you're around something, it'll kind of rub off on you. Like say if you're around drug dealers all day. You're gonna be a drug dealer. Yeah, if you want to make some money, you might end up picking up drugs. If you're around people that work, you know what I mean? If you're around people that got jobs and shit, they going out and buying stuff, you're like, damn, man, I might need to get me a job. If you're around them pimps all day and they pimping women, you're like, damn, I might pimp me some women. So it's about who you be around. Like you put yourself in a good circle around some good people, you'll get a good outcome. People that like mine, you make a unit. That's how you get the people around you to make a move. Cause you ain't have no.
I believe the other way. We'll be around, you'll bless because that person is blessed. I believe it.
But y'all rub off on each other too. Y'all start thinking alike. Y'all might think about the same shit at the same time and not even say it. Or you might say the same thing at the same time. But you know, you hang around killers and drug dealers and all this, and that's what we promote. Yeah, but that's what we promote as people.
We glorify that shit.
We promote that shit. We act like that's what we gotta do.
That being real niggas.
Yeah, being real niggas and shit.
Action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's in everything, bro.
So who wants to be real ignorant?
Why do we say the white man did it? You know what I'm saying?
Because he did do it.
Yeah, he did do it.
did.
Alright, take for
Then I
example.
say something right there on that note right there.
But that's like blaming somebody.
But in that same sense, with that, bro, if you broke a cookie jar 10 years ago, and I glued that motherfucker together, right? breaks again, can you originally blame the person that broke it for the second time for it being broken? Who would you have to blame? The person that broke it originally, right? So yeah, in that same sense of why we can say we can sit there and play the blame game, why don't we as blacks or Asiatics or whatever the fuck we're calling ourselves in America now, say, hey, what you did to our people for 400 years was wrong. We need payback for that. Yeah, that's a dual ass question.
We're gonna take it.
Because in that same sense of way you can say, how are we blaming them? How are you not?
But my thing is, like, when you say blaming somebody, is that not saying, like, you don't forgive them?
No, in that same sense, you have to ask for forgiveness to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? If I turn around and I steal your chicken today, and I'm in your face, and you say, I forgive you, and I turn around and steal your chicken tomorrow, and you say, okay, I forgive you. Nigga, you running out of chicken.
Yeah, how many times you
So the question is how many times are you gonna be naive and keep forgiving me? You know what I'm saying? If there's a snake in your hen house, what you do? You continue to let that motherfucker keep eating your products? Or do you kill that snake? Exactly. No other way. But still, then you're gonna lose all your chickens, bro. Because if you're killing it by forgiving it, then you're not killing it. You're not solving your problem.
So you're saying forgiving is wrong?
No, I'm saying forgiving is necessary, but there is a time and place for everything.
They say forgive, never forget.
You know what I'm saying? There's etiquette. Yes, you can forgive, but do not forget.
Never forget.
So no, to say forgetting or forgiving is wrong, fuck no. Forgiveness is for self. It is never for the other person. But out of that same sense, you know what I'm saying? You gotta turn the cheek method, right? You believe in turning the other cheek. If I slap you twice, where's your next cheek coming from, bro?
And start telling ass cheeks up.
Yeah, you gotta find more cheeks. Because if you're gonna turn the other cheek and I haul off and slap the shit out you twice, you run out of cheeks. What are you gonna do?
Get slapped again?
I mean, shit, what you gonna do? Put your forehead out there? Because you ain't got no more cheeks, bruh. This is what's been going on. I mean, hence the reason, bruh. How much you pay for rent there at just people's spot? I mean, not you personally, your people. Well, okay. I don't even want to go that route, and that's a whole nother talk. But, yeah, man.
I don't give, me personally, I don't give a fuck about the white man. The white man is the devil. You know what I'm saying? We was kidnapped,
So
right?
Why look at people like that? Like, why you say white
Because it happened.
And look at their actions.
I'm not looking at, I separate him from any other human being on this planet. He's not human to me.
Nah, he definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? He's mankind. He's a kind of a fucking man.
But you
Hugh-
forgive them, then why still fought them for it?
Because
Who said I
actually they
forgive?
still be- Okay, so let me ask you this question.
I didn't never
Let me
say I
ask you
forgave
this
him for
question.
shit.
So you don't
I'm
forgive.
talking, I'm speaking for myself.
So you don't forgive.
So hold on.
I don't
hold on.
forgive him
Can I ask you a question?
for what he's the white man.
Hold on, does the Most High forgive them?
Yeah.
Where's it said it in the script?
You showed me in the Bible, and I show you in the Bible.
Now, come on. Tell
You know
me
what
where
I'm
it says
saying?
that in the script.
It says,
Because I can show you in the script where he says he hates them.
show me.
I look at it like this.
Show me.
I look at it like
You got
this.
your
Never
Bible
said
strap
a word.
right over in the book, man. Actually, will you do the honors, brother?
Time for hate, man.
Will you do the honors? Okay.
And my
Now,
thing
hold on.
is-
Talking about, I'm not a betting man, but are you willing to put money on that? Because I got $50 right now that says you're wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't a bet. But the thing is, yo,
Said be hate.
I don't think.
God said
hate.
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 Yeah, I said it.
In the
I'ma go to
book-
that-
in
I'ma
this
go to
book-
that first.
In this book that you
I'm
said
gonna go
you
to that
read.
twice in here.
So he
In
said
this
he
book that
hate
you
the
said
white
you
man.
read. Now wait a minute. Firstly, you said you read this thing.
Yeah.
Now, there's something about to be pointed out in something that you said
First
you
of all,
read.
since I'm right here in the
Now this will be
Ecclesiastes.
twice that we've done this. Remember the first time? Do you remember the question that you had posed? Money, you don't remember.
Ecclesiastes.
That's about Jesus Christ.
All right, it's Ecclesiastes.
Okay.
All right, this is the third chapter. I'm gonna go verse 1 to verse 8. All right, third chapter. It said, to everything there is a season, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, and to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time to war and a time of peace.
Can't have war without peace.
And you can't have love without
This
hate.
is the Most High. The Most High inspired these men to write this down. All right.
You saying you hate white people?
Okay, go to where he starts speaking about how had he hated
I'm
Esau
saying,
from the womb.
Is that what you're saying? You hate white people?
Go to it. I'm about to show you right now.
I'm
And he
just
said he
saying.
hated Esau in the womb, right? What color was Esau?
I
Who is
can't
Esau?
forgive somebody who raped and killed my.
Hold on, quick question. Who is Esau?
White.
No.
Well,
Please let him.
oh,
Let
oh,
him
sorry.
answer this. Because see, that's the thing. Because there's nothing for me to tell him like, yo, to show him in the script where it said he hated Esau, but he doesn't know who Esau is.
There's time for that. It's
The
time
same
for
way
that.
we were just talking about a time for forgiveness and a time for not. Did you not
What
just
told you that you weren't supposed to hate at a certain time? If
'Cause it
somebody
just said
came
in that
in,
book you are.
if somebody came in and raped your mama in front of you, you know what I'm saying? You would hate that person.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't hate that person.
That
What
sounds like a
put that
polygraph
into?
lie.
Look, I'm not even trying to change that.
Sorry, you
If
break
that's-
my
if
mama in
that's-
front of me, nigga. I hate you.
I'm not even gonna change
Oh,
that.
where's that?
And to
Point
that
blank
point,
period.
on that point right there, I'm not even gonna keep going that. I'm not gonna push that further because that's what you feel, and that's what you was brought up. You know what I'm saying? But when you come out of that Christianity, religion, and you start reading this Bible, this is not a Christian book. Who said this was a Christian book? It doesn't say nothing about Christianity in this book. And the only place you see Christian in this book is when they called the disciples Christians when they went into Antioch, which is a Greek civilization, a Greek town.
What they call them, Chris?
Can I
They
get-
called them
can I- they
Christians.
call
That's
them-
a Greek word. Hold on for 1 second, bro. That's a Greek word. Christian, Christ, Christianity is Greek. This book was written by Hebrew because that comes from Greek.
Oh my goodness. Can I interject real quick? And I just want to say this to the camera. Now, the brother Zedek and Yohannas, you know what I'm saying? With that last statement that you might have made, he might have let that shit slide. I don't feel none of that shit. And I feel that in that same sense is the reason why we have to disconnect between our elders and our youth. Like honestly, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You rape, pillage, hurt, murder any part of my family or loved ones. I have a strong disdain, dislike, hatred for it. That's the problem that we have now. Our people are non-fucking chalant. There is no connection because they say, hey, you can do whatever to my people and I'm not mad at you.
That comes from Christianity. That's Christianity.
But fuck that. Because in the same sense, these will be the same people that watch their loved ones get hauled off in those FEMA trucks and won't do a fucking thing about it. Hey man, honestly, you have to show me everything you see in the Bible, everything that you say in the Bible, because I don't see it. I don't see it. I see your opinion. I don't see
Yeah, I
your
see opinion coming from another person.
Yeah, I don't see your script. I see your
You
opinion.
talking doctrine.
Show me script.
You gotta show me that this is a regular Bible. This is a regular Bible. I just want you, you know what I'm saying, to be able to look in this because this is for you. This is not for me. I already looked in here and seen what it's saying about my people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to the point where we love our people. The white man love his people. The Asian man love his people. The Native American love their people.
Except for real niggas.
The Chinese people love their people. But black people, we love everybody else except our people. You know what I'm saying? But this book right here was written by our ancestors. And it's proven. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happened to us, this was written down before it happened. I can show you that. I can prove it. It might sound crazy, but I can prove it by this book. Because we had to fulfill what was already said. You know what I'm saying? It was a fork in the road. You go left, you go right. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna do wrong or you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. Right. That's not necessary.
Listen to this right here. It's only one truth.
Yeah.
No matter what your opinions are.
Ain't nothing hiding the truth. Ain't nothing higher than the truth.
If I say the sky is beige and you guys discuss what color of beige it is, does it change the fact that the sky is beige? Now just because you may get an interpretation of something that is different from another man's interpretation, that does not change the dimensions of or the context of that sentence. Only thing that has changed is your under or overstanding of it.
You see him dancing through the field of fire, world domination, the real desire.